We are currently in Port Orleans French Quarter and we've got about a week left of our holiday. So I thought I'd do a really quick video just to talk about Hurricane Irma. It's so far not really affected our holiday so much. The weather's not, it's not crazy yet or anything like that. It's been a little bit breezy today for Florida for this time of year, but nothing bad at all. We've actually had really quite good weather for the last 2 days. We've squeezed everything in that we were going to do over the next 2 days into these last few days, if that makes sense. But we did have tickets booked for Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party on the Sunday, but the parks are closing on the Sunday and the Monday. Magic Kingdom and Epcot closed at 9. There was no fireworks, no happily ever after. Animal Kingdom, Hollywood Studios closed at 7. We were at Hollywood Studios for the close down. It was so strange. We got walked halfway out of the park by a cast member. There was the walls that they put up to hide the construction that are going on. Parts of those walls were down, obviously where they thought they were going to have strong winds. So we got a little bit of a glimpse into the construction, of the area around Pizza Rizzo and Mama Melrose. I think that's going to be sort of like a little courtyardy type of area, similar to what the Streets of America was before in Hollywood Studios. That was really nice to see. Some of the umbrellas, they were all zip tied round. There was a lot of sandbags around the doors. The bins were zip tied, and the whole park really was empty. We'd never seen the park so empty. It was really strange. We got the bus back from Hollywood Studios to Port Orleans French Quarter, and when we arrived back there was a man, a cast member at the bus stop. He gave us a designated time to come down to the quick service restaurant. There's only one restaurant at Port Orleans French Quarter, which is a quick service. It's called Floatworks. We had a designated hour to be able to come down and pick up a meal, which sort of consisted of a sandwich, a drink, and a side, I think a piece of fruit or something. You could pay for it, and you can also use a dining service credit to buy it. We'd already pre-prepared, and we've stocked up on long life goods like bread, and we have a fridge in the room, so we've got bits and bobs to see us through. We're not going to go hungry, so we don't need to worry about going down to the restaurant and queuing and getting sandwiches and things. We're pretty much stocked up here. We can just sit around here, watch movies, and hopefully we'll be allowed out of our room. We're not sure. We've not been given a curfew at the moment, so hopefully we'll be allowed to wander around the resort. If we're not, it's not going to be the end of the world. We'll have fun. Obviously I've got my laptop, Cara's got her DS, we've got plenty of things that we brought from home to keep us busy, but they're also giving us access to one of the movie channels that I think you usually have to pay for to get access to all the Disney movies, and we get that for free. And what's better than a Disney movie marathon, right? So yeah, we're going to be fine. There is one thing that came up on the news tonight which was a bit worrying, and the hurricane has never bothered me. I know that we're probably in the safest place in Florida. We're going to be looked after. We're inland, so the coast is obviously going to get a lot more battered than what we are. We just get strong winds. But tonight on the news, it came out that we are in the top quadrant or something, and we stand a 50% chance of having a tornado. Whether that's just the news sensationalising things, or if that's actually true, that it has scared me a bit. So I'll just keep my eye on the news and see what happens with that. But hopefully that doesn't continue, because I think, I don't know, maybe that's just me not knowing much about American weather, but I didn't think that tornadoes were a big thing in Florida. I thought that that was more Texas and obviously down the centre of Florida, the centre of America. So just have to keep my eye on the news there and see what happens. But like I say, so far I think we are, if we're going to be anywhere in Florida, I think we're in the best place for it. We're very well looked after, we're very safe, we are inland, and we've got plenty of food and water, so I'm not too worried at all, to be honest. But I really do feel for the people down the coast. I've visited especially the Gulf Coast of Florida lots and lots of times. One of my favourite places to go is Sanibel and Captiva Islands, and they're going to be very, very exposed to the storm. And obviously not just those areas, but all over the place. People stand to lose so much, and it's so, so sad, because I absolutely adore Florida, and not just here, but obviously people have lost their lives. So it's, you know, you can't worry about things like the Halloween party and stuff so much when you realise what's actually going on because of the storm. So we're quite lucky. But I'm really tired now. It's really late. So I'm going to go to bed and I'll try and film what we can, if there's anything to film at all. Thank you for watching.
Tonight into Monday morning, and probably late Sunday into Monday morning is when you're going to find those 75-mile-per-hour plus wind gusts, those hurricane force winds. 8 to 12 inches of rain. Rain is really going to be a big problem here for Orlando. Obviously, surge not a problem as it's well inland, but look at these